Divisional weekend stops here in Denver for the Steelers and the Broncos, the winner to face New England next Sunday for the AFC Championship. Been in this spot in the divisional round undefeated, 4-0. Once having been matched up against a Peyton Manning-led team that was 10 years ago. Right away, he's going to show him his arm right up the top. In fact, overthrows Marcus Wheaton.
Give the underneath throws more than they usually do to keep Pittsburgh from getting those big plays.
Quick toss over to Wheaton, and he is hit right away by T.J. Ward, who was not active for the game a month ago in Pittsburgh.
Different game plan here today so far for Denver's defense.
Little high snap. Barry able to field it. Bolden is the returner, lets it bounce once. And now brings it to the near side. Got a good block. He's got a brigade in front of him. And Bolden still going on his feet to the 30. And Talib is there. Peyton Manning getting his 25th career playoff start. Second most all time. Only trailing Tom Brady, who he hopes to meet up with next Sunday for the AFC title. So now from the 30, Manning and the Broncos begin. Pass to Thomas, stiff arm.
Having time to do something complicated like blitz you.
Out of an empty backfield. He's got another open man, and Thomas this time unable to hold on to it. Steeler defense has been exceptional in the red zone this year, forcing takeaways and getting sacks. But a quick pass here to Anderson. He's bounced out by Shazier short of the first, couple yards short of the first. And a quick three it is for Denver. Coming off the long return by Bolden. Roethlisberger's first two completions have both gone for negative yardage. And here is with a little bit of pressure as an open man. It's Coates. And look at Sammy Coates. The rookie from Auburn gets shoved by Harris. And that just accelerates him for another 10 yards.
For the last 6 weeks, unbelievable. He goes, can he take it to the game, what he's done in practice?
2nd and 9. And across the middle. Brian unable to hold on to it. 3rd and 9 for Pittsburgh. Residing at the Denver 40. Pump fake, and now the toss. Near the first down is Wheaton. Going to be about a half-yard shy. They bring James into the backfield, 4th and 1. A little play action. Roethlisberger goes down the field, and it is knocked away. Broken up at the last moment by Talib. Looked like Wheaton might have a play on the football. 2nd and 6. Back to the gun for 2nd down, and it's Hillman, their leading rusher on the season. Will Allen, the strong safety for Pittsburgh, limped to the sideline, and look at this play. Goes nowhere for Hillman. That's Britton Colquitt with the punt. Down to Wheaton, who runs away from it. Is that tapped back into play? Oh, what a play down the field. Kayvon Webster.
Pittsburgh looking number 73. Ramon Foster taps the center.
Roethlisberger has the time, and the pass incomplete. Greg Warren snaps it back to Jordan Berry, and the new returner back for Denver with Bolden on the sideline having just been nicked. And this is a sideways kick.
Short, out of bounds.
Well, they started their first possession from the 30 of Pittsburgh. This one starts at the 31. 3rd time they've handled it, and it's Ronnie Hillman for about 8. He learned a lot. He mentioned us from Brett Kiesel. Gave him a lot of credit for helping him through his rookie year. And here's the 3rd and 2. And that pass was intended for Norwood. And he's got it again. But they've had a drive start at the Pittsburgh 30 and another one at the 31, and they've come away with just 2 field goals. Here's a 2nd and 9, and Roethlisberger's got an open target, and it's Bryant who got hit from behind and almost juggled the football, which was best in the league against the pass and overall total defense. 2 for 380 in the game, and they're going to run it into round with Bryant, who had a big one last week for 44 yards, and another huge chunk of yardage for Martavis Bryant. He got a block from Marcus Wheaton. That's Toussaint weaving through traffic and now spinning for a first down and more. Look at the balance by Toussaint. They're going to spot him short of the goal line by about a half yard. A foot away, 1st and goal. It's Toussaint. And it's a touchdown.
Did you notice he didn't panic when the football was handed to him? He just kind of like, let me just see what's going on, and they can be outside pass rushers and drop in coverage and blitz.
Emmanuel Sanders at the bottom has not been targeted so far in this game. Underneath they go to Virgil Green. First down play action throw. Pulled down for the catch. The final seconds of the first quarter. Another man this time, and it's Cody Latimer, second-year receiver out of Indiana. Picks up another first down and a gain of 12 to end the quarter with Pittsburgh leading at 7-6. We'll return after these messages, and you're watching the NFL on CBS.
Well, Pittsburgh so far back trying to stop the big play gave Peyton Manning some easy completions.
Again, he's going to play action this and go down the field and just barely overthrows Demaryius Thomas.
I look at the goalpost on top of the flags. It's behind Peyton Manning's back.
3rd and 11. On the run, unable to grab hold of it is Emmanuel Sanders, targeted for the first time in this game. 3rd and 5 from the 20. Roethlisberger stands in the pocket, and look who's wide open. Darius Hayward-Bay cuts back to the middle, and he got away from Bush. Roby, though, is able to tackle him and prevent the touchdown. 2nd and 6. He's got Talib on him. Then looks that way, and he looks up, and he's tackled by Antonio Smith. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Roethlisberger, incomplete. Going for Miller. It hit the ground. Barry on the hold. Plays the wind. Goes off that right side. And it's good. Only 4 first downs so far. 0 for 4 on 3rd down. For options. Open. Should have been caught. Anderson had a running lane.
He knows they had plenty of other weapons, and we've seen that so far here today.
3rd and 8. Pressure, and they got him again. Derek Wolfe, who just got a contract extension on Friday.
Bradley Roby all over him. What a year he's had as a 3rd defensive back. So nobody open. Roethlisberger takes the sack.
Barry, who had that poor punt the last time and lost it to the right. This one hooks to the left. 2nd consecutive 27-yard punt. Peyton looking up top. And that caught Sanders' first catch. And again, Peyton looking down the field. Open. Had an open man there. Missed him. Hasn't been sharp to this point. 7 out of 15. 1 out of 6 in this quarter. On 3rd and 10, Anderson fighting for it, but be stopped short. 3 yards short of the first.
I like the call. This is being aggressive. Playoff football. You know you're going against a good football team. Field position. It's not like you're giving up a whole bunch if you punted it in the end zone. So
4th and 3. He finds Sanders unable to hold on the collision. Hit by Mitchell, and it's ruled incomplete. Mike Mitchell's jarring blow prevents the first down catch on this journey to Super Bowl 50. Leading it here 10-6. And a 2nd and 9. Talib wrestles down Bryant.
Everybody's up close to the line of scrimmage. Finally, somebody goes back.
And they're going to go in the round again with Bryant. This worked the first time for 40.
DeMarcus Ware stopped at that time. Did a great job of staying on the backside.
Ooh, Wade Phillips got taken down the sideline. See what Barry can do this time. Oh, he makes up for a lot right there.
It's kind of great to hear it. A lot of times we hear what? Oh, yeah, I don't watch football.
2nd and 9. Anderson galloping past the 20. The 30. And taken down at the 40 by Jarvis Jones. 2 timeouts for each side. 2nd and 9 for the Broncos. And that's Daniels trying to somehow pull away from Timmons, unable to. Gain of 6.
Trying to get him in position so they can make a play.
3rd and 3. And there's the first conversion of the game. It's Thomas.
He said he can be emotional. You need to involve him in the game, get him some throws.
That's Fowler. He's down. Peyton with 3 on the play clock. Shazier sends signals of his own. They go to the ground. It's a first down carry for Anderson. Lost a lot of time there. Now shifts over and throws it down and out of bounds. Here they come. Manning is walloped as he got rid of it. Will Allen on the safety blitz. Just beats the play clock, loses the football, and falls on it. There's Allen again. He topples on the quarterback in a timeout.
Brandon McManus, one of the strongest legs in the NFL. Plenty of leg. The wind is at his back, blowing to the right. The tendency is to overplay the wind. With the elevation here in Denver, you trust it, put it down the middle.
The goalposts are actually moving.
There it is, and it starts to shift at the last moment. They rule it good. Boy, that was close. All right, Tracy, that's the end of the first half with the score. Pittsburgh 10 and Denver 9. Back with the Verizon halftime report after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 50. 3rd and 5, and Manning has 5 wides, but he doesn't have Thomas, and he doesn't have Sanders on the field. Goes over to Caldwell, and right on him is William Gay.
I don't think he was happy with that zone defense the way it went for his team.
There's Roethlisberger finding a man open at the last moment. It's Bryant who weaves past Roby, and look at him take off to the 26. They have had now 4 big plays in this game, the Steelers. And unable to hold on to it, Miller, and 5 of them have come on these giant gains. 2 pass plays over 50 yards included. There's another open target. That's Bryant again for a first. Got it away just in time. Goes to the end zone, and it's knocked down by Talib, denying Martavis Bryant. Spent a lot of time around the Kubiak house when Gary was the coach of the Texans, and kids were competing. Goodbye Rice University. Kick is good from 28. Demaryius Thomas dinged on the last drive, is back out there. Peyton steps up. That's his best throw of the day. It's to Sanders. Regaining form, had a sack last week in the win against the Bengals. Here's a 3rd and 11. Manning gets the feet planted in the pass. It's out of reach for Thomas. Broncos now 1 out of 10 on 3rd down. Colquitt, not a lot of hang time here. Wynn's got it, knocks it down, and it's picked up. Wheaton got a hand on it. It's a free football. And Hayward Bay takes it out of bounds with him as their offense has not been productive. 3rd and 11. Late handoff to Todman. He's hit by Stewart. It comes over with the shoulder.
The run game is really having a hard time putting them in tough situations.
They go to the air, and the catch made for the first down.
They're not the kind of team that can get to the quarterback too quick.
Open in the middle. It's Norwood twisting with Shazier on him. Handoff. Anderson finds an opening. And it's an 11-yard run. They've moved some players around on the O-line. They've moved Garcia over to the right side. Peyton fakes going right, and he's tackled down. And again, it's James Harrison with the sack. Pittsburgh rushes 4. Down the sideline, pass over the head of Norwood. Kick by McManus. Dead center. Ben out of the gun. Puckett held up for him, and he got it to Coates. And Coates. 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger throws that away. I might add, all flags coming in.
Pass interference. Defense number 29. Automatic first down.
This is the first penalty of the game against the Broncos.
A lot of places to go with the football.
2nd and 5. Toussaint gets a head start. He's got a first down at the 23. From the 24. Pressure. Roethlisberger. No chance. And a flag. And a ball is out. The ball is out. Antonio Smith falls on it.
Personal foul, grasping the face mask. Offense number 77. 15-yard penalty. First down.
13-12. You're watching the NFL on CBS. Todman is the running back next to Roethlisberger. He's going to pitch it to him. Todman reverses course. Is McBoston. Staying with him was Ware. DeMarcus Ware. This could do it. Bryant's got him in field goal range. To lead, wraps him up along with Marshall. How about this? They have decided, instead of going for what would be a 52-yard field goal with Boswell, they're going to punt it. Here they come, Will Allen again. Peyton gets back on his feet and throws to an open man. It's Sanders. Peyton ducked to avoid the contact with Will Allen, realized he hadn't been touched, and then got up and completed the longest play of the game for the Broncos, 34 yards. It's a handoff, Hillman. And he's tackled back at the 50. Here they come again, pass away. And it's tackled. Thomas tackled at the 46, just a 4-yard pickup. Roethlisberger goes across the middle, and he's got Jesse James. And there's a flag. Across the middle again. Wheaton slips to a tackle. And he has another first down, diving to the 40, picked up 13. Quick toss, Hayward Bay. Reaches down, grabs it, brought down at the 35.
Now that you got to be the first option, they're spreading the football around to all the guys today.
Here's a handoff to Toussaint. Ball is on the ground and recovered by Ware. Cody Wallace tried to fight for it. Looked like Ware had it. It was Roby who charted out of his hands. And it's a Denver recovery.
And Roby just stuck his hand in there and knocked it out. I think it caught Toussaint by surprise.
First turnover of the game from either side.
Peyton Manning caught him in a blitz. That's why they had that big run.
The blitz with Allen again. Pass should have been intercepted. Manning 19 out of 35 for 184 yards. Then a 3rd and 12. Here they come blitzing again from the secondary. Pass is caught by Fowler, who breaks off the tackle from Allen and is down at the 35. 2nd and 2. Hillman. Ridden down, but not until he picks up the first down. There's Sanders with a stiff arm that picked up the first down. They will advance the winner to the AFC title game next Sunday. Hillman took advantage of a tiny crease, and he's got him 1st and goal to go. They give it to C.J. Anderson. He goes low, and he stopped about a foot short.
Well, here you go. Here's the call. Oh, they're going to hurry up.
Yep, they're running right to the line. Back to Anderson. Anderson fights for it, and he's across for the touchdown. Boy, there was contact. Looked like he was going to get stopped initially.
Boykin hit him in the backfield, couldn't stop him.
And that will go for 2, no doubt. Move him into a slot. Stack 3 to the right. Quick throw. Demarius Thomas has the 2.
Pressure on the tackles in a situation like this. Crowd noise. Good outside rushers. Can they hold up?
Steps up. Finds his man. What a tackle. In the final minute. Trying to pull off some more late game heroics. Again, it goes to Bryant. And Harris has hold of him. Then some assistance comes along. Gain of 3. Roethlisberger's hit his last 6 throws. They've added a couple of seconds on the clock. Pump fake goes underneath. Toussaint. Pressure. Pass incomplete. DeMarcus Ware was on Roethlisberger's back when he unloaded it.
Got a tight end and a running back both in there for protection to give Roethlisberger a little more time.
They get to him, and Roethlisberger tries to shuttle it to Gilbert. It's picked up by Miller. The play is ruled down.
What's the right tackle? Von Miller finally makes a nice spin, gets to Roethlisberger, makes him move. But even if he had time, I did not see one person that was close to being open down the field. That's why Roethlisberger held the ball so long. Well, what a move by Von Miller at the right time.
As Peyton looking on, takes off the cape, comes out now. 3rd and 11. Once again, it's Anderson, who holds on to it with 2 hands. He had fumbled, lost fumbles. Well, it's going to be a 45-yard attempt. Colquitt on the hold. And Greer snaps it back, and the kick. That's the kill shot. 10-point margin now for the Broncos. 5 field goals by McManus. Ties a playoff record. Roethlisberger. It's got to be ruled incomplete. Wheaton never had control of it. Oh, flag comes in.
Pass interference, defense number 43. Automatic first down.
Well, what Pittsburgh's done this season, when you look at the body count, the casualties. What a catch there by Bryant. Antonio Brown back home watching, and Mike Tomlin was hopeful they could get past here. He felt Brown would be ready to play next week. As Bryant tackled by Marshall with the 29, and they hurry up once again against the Broncos. The only quarterback to do it this season against the #1 defense, and he's done it twice. Be about 19 or 20 seconds left and try to recover an onside kick and convert a Hail Mary. Part one is complete. It's good. Approaches it from the side. Here's the kick. Touched by a Pittsburgh player. And then recovered by Anderson back at the 39. Broncos and Patriots are going to battle for the AFC Championship next Sunday here in Denver. You're going to be hearing all the talk again about Brady Manning and the Brady Manning Bowl number 17. We've been there for 8 of them.